Yo, what you know about this thing that we call fucking hip hop? What you know about flow? When y'all faggots just strip drop them 30-round clip Glocks that I had your faggots lip locked. 25, I get what you know about them big blocks. What you know about carrying orders out from chief and slaughter and beef? We all in the street and not in the McDonald's. I know. But your whole what about you? What you know about paying them to have no clue? Come on, I'm from the shy land of them folks and moles, them solids and foes, them hard whites, them browns and them droves. What you know? What you know about hollering rocks and blows? What up though? Holla at your boy, nigga. I get up though. Hoover, and where's he at now, child? How he running it? And what color is his style now? Spit to lit. What's the creed? Them 6 W's. You don't know. You in trouble, dude. We will fuck with you. Yeah, them PJs may be a block away. What up that your scary ass will never stop and say, what up, let me get that county short shake and throw up the forks of 5. What you know about staying alive? You better bring your soldiers, cause we coming for ya. You better bring your soldiers, cause we coming for ya. Got the Glocks in the 9s, putting bullets in your spine. Got the stick in the west, putting bullets in your chest. You better bring your soldiers, cause we coming for ya. You better bring your soldiers, cause we coming for ya. Got the 4 to the 5, about to get this shit live. Hit the beat, be the best, about to lay that, that's the rest.
Give me some space and let me do what I do. I'm a valid nigga, so I stab all your tattoos. Rap mechanic, so I pack plenty tools. And for all you hating fools, I leave your mama with the blues. No clues, you gon' straight up lose. I'm schooling y'all niggas and I'm breaking all the rules. Catch y'all sleeping cause your ass done press the snooze. And I flow sick with 6 different type of flus. Front page jiggy headline is bad news. Riding through the shy high drunk off booze. Fuck with Hefner Bees and we run through all your crews. I'm sticking with my niggas like using different type of glues. Thick chicks, all I gotta do is choose. Chi-town breed niggas with game, don't get it confused. Hit Lake Shore, blow one and just crew. If she's a buzz down, it does what it do.
You better bring your soldiers, cause we coming for ya. You better bring your soldiers, cause we coming for ya. Got the Glocks in the 9s, putting bullets in your spine. Got the stick in the west, putting bullets in your chest. You better bring your soldiers, cause we coming for ya. You better bring your soldiers,
Big Country Little Brother.
Got the 4 to the 5, about to get this shit live. Hit the beat, be the best, about to lay that at the rest. Wherever I be, best believe I got my semi. Automatic weapon, probably drunk off that Henny. Blowing on that green, yes, I call it good and plenty. If you looking for some trouble, then nigga, come and get me. A shy go-getter that's spitting that verbal venom. My Glock heat you up and leave your body chilling. I root for the bad guys, call me the villain. If I'm shooting in the club, it's at you, not the ceiling. If you wanna be a hoster, I pull it on my holster. Pop 2 off like fire from explosives. Now your body shiver and shake from convulsing, and everything in your mind moves in slow motion. Now I'm back in the lack, free will motion. Gotta fit to the yak. Plus, we be smoking, sticky lime green, that a nigga choking. Best to be a dime dick, shit a nigga poke. You better bring your soldiers, cause we coming for ya. You better bring your soldiers, cause we coming for ya. Got the Glocks in the 9s, putting bullets in your spine. Got the stick in the west, putting bullets in your chest. You better bring your soldiers, cause we coming for ya. You better
not even saying words now.
We coming for ya. Got the 4 to the 5, about to get this shit live. Hit the beat, be the best, about to lay that at the rest.
Yeah, I did that shit.
Shit is
okay. We're not gonna listen to it again. Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? You are at BlackMenVentTV. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. We have some shit to talk about. We have some grievances. Do you think that they will be addressed?
No.
Like, you know, people ask, why are we doing this shit, man? The reason is it's not no more. A lot of what I've seen on Facebook, there's a, yo, what up, No Filter? Yo, what I've seen on Facebook is black men trying to drop logic bombs or logic whatever to people who are committed to not understanding them. What you have to understand, once you drop something that's true, that's logic, and still somebody is out there like, I don't believe that. No, y'all just can't get no pussy. That's why y'all saying this shit. Okay, you have to understand that they're committed to being ignorant, and you have to leave them alone. This is what you got a mic, Don. This is why I get on the pro-blackers so bad, because they do not hold people accountable at all for the atrocities that's being done within the ranks. There's dissension among the ranks. There are double agents among the ranks. You have to deal with that before you deal with our enemy for real. There was dissension in the ranks when it came to Malcolm X. He went to Mecca and was like, yo, humans are humans. All right. Those who are guilty of being prejudiced or racist, we need to deal with them. Exactly. We can't group all white people together, because I just prayed with a bunch of fucking white people out there at the Blackstone. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that I'm against being against black pride. I think everyone who was in America is not from America. It's like just the Native Americans, right? Okay. Native Americans, right? Yeah. So those are the only people to me that could be patriotic, because they've been here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else came here from somewhere. Still, people coming here from Mexico, Canada, Syria. Come on, them Syrian ladies. Anyway, they ain't trying to holler at Mr. Legend. I'm out there.
No.
Yo, introduction. We got BMAC. If y'all don't know, this is BMAC right here.
What up? What up? What up?
And I am Mr. Legend from BlackMenVentTV. Big Country and Quest, they had some other things they had to take care of tonight, so they couldn't be here. But they'll be back, though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad we got that out the way, though. You have something to say about that? You look like you want to say something. Say,
know, I've been
be the BMAC. Say what you want to fucking say, dude.
It's been festering with me for about 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
When Legend did the Mr. Legend versus the World.
Yeah, everybody was upset about that. Jasmine
on Jazz show. And it wasn't I could understand her. They all say the same thing. They all give the whole, you're socially inept, and why would I want to be with you? And I can run down 1,000,001 reasons why to be with what you call socially inept. But the bigger problem to me,
I want to talk about that.
Was the pastor.
The pastor.
Oh,
you had a problem with the pastor.
I did. You know,
what else? Go ahead. Explain,
you know, my issue with the pastor is Legend at some point in time in that video stated his facts, put down all his groundwork. And the pastor was like, well, the people I counsel, they do this and this and that. And, you know, I'm from Chicago. I'm born and raised off the block, living a little good and everything else. Scumbags and block niggas ain't going to marriage counseling. So, I mean, it gets to the point like they wanted to try to come at the professional brother, you know, just like many of the brethren. Mm-hmm. And they want to say, well, the professional brother does this and the professional brother does that. But what are the scumbag dudes doing? The scumbag dudes are leaving women out here with kids. So you are telling, so in the mindset of what the pastor was saying, it's more or less of, yeah, because in his opinion, that the professional has tainted the good black woman. So because the professional tainted the good black woman, she has to go deal with the scumbags, and it all falls back on the professional, the good black man, the guy that's out here going to work every day. And my thing was very simply this, which I was kind of shocked that Legend didn't say anything. While you talking about the professional and this dude is out here going to work and he busting his ass and going to this and doing that, making sure food is on the table, bills is paid. What about his happiness?
Yo,
Is the wife or the woman pulling all of her weight? Maybe he's not happy at home. Maybe she ain't bringing everything she got that she has to the table. So while they out here bagging these scumbag broads, everything is always, well, the professional man is 75% more to cheat on his black woman. Well, the scumbag nigga on the block ain't got to cheat on her because he telling her, I got 5 bitches. So that's not a statistic.
Let me stop you right there and remember the rest of what you're gonna say, man, because you are beaming right now. You are looking beautiful. Everybody who ever known BMV history, he's beaming right now. He's bright as fuck right now. I'm not talking about his skin tone. But yo, here's the thing. And we did a video on this, man. It was me. You know what I'm saying? If you're not subscribed to BlackMenVentTV, you need to do it. But here's the thing. It's the loser's job to sit up there and convince you that losing is the right way. Because everybody else knows that losing that's some bullshit. But people who choose the loser path, they lose. Really, it's logical. They lose. But in order to save face, they have to be like, yo, I won. And this is how I won. Look, I get all the bitches. But they don't tell you about how I be in jail and I can't get a job and I can't support no family. Look, unless females will go ahead and fuck one of these dudes and have a baby. And rather than saying, I have poor discernment, my choices have been fucked up, and I had a baby with somebody who could not support a family, they rather be like, black men are deadbeat. Ain't none of them worthy of getting married. They don't make no money. I heard like recently, like today, we with the technical. I heard recently, like today, that 60% of men, of black men, cannot financially support a home. And I'm like, that's a bunch of bullshit. That sounds like what the KKK say. Here's one thing before you go, though. Here's one thing. When you look at that Mr. Legend versus the World video, I want you to take this away. All right. I dropped truths down there, things that you cannot refute. I sat up there and I said, yo, I want to date you, Jazz. Yes or no? She said no. I said, okay, what was that right there? Oh, that was a choice? All right. Women have the choice. There it is, right there in plain day for everybody. And that was like 15 to 30 minutes in the show. And for the rest of the show, these motherfuckers was like, we're going to play stupid as fuck from now because you disarmed us from the beginning. And I was like, okay, then. I got these motherfuckers looking stupid as hell. So let the show go on.
I was...
No, here's the thing about your pastor boy. Here's the thing about your pastor boy. Listen, everybody knows that only black women, or the majority of black women, are in the church right now, the Baptist or the black church right now. They know that shit. You know why? Because men don't subscribe to that bullshit. You see countless now, and I don't like to talk against the church, all right, because it does help a lot of people who don't know any better.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, but here's the thing, that you got to watch out for these snakes. This dude sitting up here trying to say that Adam was standing right next to Eve when she bit the forbidden fruit. Like Adam wouldn't have been like, get that. What are you doing? God said, you know what I'm saying? No, what the Bible says, what happened is she bit the fruit and she brought it back to Adam. This dude felt very comfortable twisting the word of God to support his agenda. His agenda is to get paid. There's a lot of money here for delusion support. What is it? No, What is delusional or delusion support? What is that? This is what Tyler Perry. This is what what up?
Made a $1 billion off of delusional support.
This is a lot of women right here, dude. This is a lot of women. You fucked up. You fucked up bad. But the burden of your fuck up is really bad.
No filter, you're hilarious.
It's really your burden. Look, black women, look, when they find out that they are the chooser, they're the one who let these people inside of their temple. When they find out that that's true, everything in their life that they complained about men was on them. That burden is too much for them. They're not going to admit it. They're not going to take that. They'd rather just blame it on you, dude. It's easier. Just blame it on you. You have no voice. I mean, the black community is a matriarch. We're the women. We're the women. We say what the narrative is. Everything is what. How you feel about your grandmother versus your grandfather?
My grandfather runs the house. I'm sorry. Even in his old age, of being sick. My grandmother told me she took him to the hospital the other day. My grandfather's got dementia.
Oh wow!
And my sister took him to was taking them to one of their doctor's appointments, and my grandmother was in the front seat. She was talking, and my grandfather was in the back seat. My sister was like, "That's how my grandfather was." He was like, "You better stop telling these people that stuff." I said, "Damn, Pop still got it going strong."
But the majority, like we had. We have the luxury of having our grandparents. So we know how it used to be.
Yeah.
We know what worked.
And that's why listening to this pastor who was approximately 55, 60 years old.
Nah, that nigga was about the same age as us.
He acted like it. That's why, because he said that he considers his age group 47 and under, but he was in his 50s. That's why it was really discerning to me, because he was sitting here talking like Lil Pookie and Ray Ray going to Jared or Zales or whatever, and they dropping 10,000 on a diamond ring. No, them niggas dropping 10,000 on some more work.
You're right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as far as in jazz, she kept saying, well, women do this and women do that. Look here. I understand the black woman is trying to do better for herself. And, if she says it's hard and the burden of working and taking care of her home, yeah, yada, yada, that's cool. That's your role. You know that. But when you sit here and you say things like, well, this guy's socially awkward, the thing that came to my mind is I look at 10,001 white people a day.
You know how many awkward.
You know how many white guys that walk in the courthouse, and I'll be like, damn, how he get her? Socially awkward. Married 18, 19, 20 years.
There's a lot of
so my thing is while I respect jazz, I really lost a lot of respect for just that show, because in that show it seemed as if while the pastor attempted to start off in the middle, as soon as the host opened her mouth, he slid all the way over to the right. Not only to mention, he made a comment right before Legend made his comment about 70% of black women being single and 80% of those black women that are single have children.
Right.
The pastor was like, well, we have a lot of single black moms. But then he turned around right at you and was like, well, why do we have all these single black moms? And the last thing that really irritated me was very simply, he's talking about how us black men are supposed to uplift the community. Here's a very simple thing. When you have these single women raising these young black men who don't know how to cater to them, they don't know how to discipline them, they don't know how to teach them everything, they don't know how to teach them how to be a man. When a man comes along in the community and he's sitting here and he's telling them, hey, young fella, don't do this, do it this way. What does she do? She come out on her porch in her little house coat with a motherfucking hair wrapped up and say, don't talk to my baby like that. You ain't his fucking daddy, bitch. Do you know who his daddy is? And if you do know him, where the fuck is he at? So he could tell him what the fuck the right thing is to do.
So that's the thing, dude. Like,
how can you say in the community if every time a good dude is
During that
trying
show,
to help.
if you go back and look at that show, as soon as he said that, I don't know, I just seen his hands in my mind when I remember. I don't know if he was doing this for real, but he was like, the black men failed
Black women.
the community. And I was like, here we go. You're going to see me do my hair like this. Here we go. Because that's some super bullshit
But
right
when he
there.
said that, at first I didn't know why the show was labeled Mr. Legend versus the world. But I promise you, I was like 5 minutes in. I was like, oh my God. Dude, I'll ride home. I would ride home in the truck like this. Oh shit. Hold on, wait. Oh shit.
and this is why we name that shit like that, because most of black people believe this shit. The shit that he was saying.
Smooth groove, you 100%.
This is what it's. That's why I was saying it was a matriarchy, because as soon as he said black men failed the community, you saw Jazz like, yes, that's what I wanted to hear. That's why I got this guy here. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, son, because they choose who are the people that have babies with them.
But then I could take it a step further. You want to put all the work on a black man, you a pastor. Where's your work at? Where's your drive at getting all these black men and doing something for the community?
Here's the secret, though, dog. Here's what everybody does not know, man. All the time why that was going down, I got to get up here, man. All the time why that was going down, you see him on his phone. I went to his page after that because I saw like comments going down, like just going down, and I was like, wow, this shit is lit, man. You know, who is this? It wasn't Jazz page, it was his page. So I tracked his page down. I looked at it. It was like 1, 2, 3 black bitches sitting up there going nuts. Who is this guy? And he was sitting up there like, girls run from this guy. This guy is crazy. This, and that. But I'm sitting up here saying rhetoric that can't be refuted. When you come from a broken home, there are stats out here that say when men come or anybody comes from a broken home, they are like 10 times liable to have a teen pregnancy, go to jail. 80% of people in jail right now come from what? A broken home, come from a single mom.
He tried to say that you quoted that from a commercial.
This motherfucker, hold on. This motherfucker tried to say, and this is when you know he on some bullshit. This motherfucker tried to say that men cheat on women more than women cheat on men. I said, nah, man, hell no. And I posted that motherfucking link down there. It's about even 20% of men and 20% women. Look, people cheat on both sides. People, listen, if you heard back in the day that women are these innocent angels and oh, they don't do anything and these guys are out here taking advantage of them, stop that. Stop that. Men and women cheat. Come on. How hard is it to give it away? How hard is it to go and get it? Men have to go and get it. We got to shake the dice. Bow. Can we get it? No, we ain't get it. Okay, go home with your dick in your back pocket.
All she got to do is make a phone call.
But females, if they want to get it, they go out there. Somebody will buy them the drink and propose something, and they going to go. How do I know? Because I've been on both sides of this coin. I know. So you can't tell me that the woman is not the chooser. And every simp and black people in general will tell you that no, men choose the women. No, I can choose a woman at any point in time, and she has a choice, yes or no. If I go ahead and take it, that's a felony. That's rape. I can't do that shit. So anybody that gets in to have a baby with them, they was like, okay, it's cool. Open it up. The gates is open. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing about that. if you open the gates for Pootie J and you don't open the gates for Harold the Third, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But my main problem right here is that you can't go ahead and pick bad guys and expect them to be good guys when you get pregnant. But when they don't, you can't say, oh, black men ain't shit. That's the same thing the Ku Klux Klan is saying. Okay. Black men make babies and then they leave them alone. But you know, this is the biggest treason, dog. This is the biggest treason.
But let me say this.
Hold on, let me finish this. This is the biggest treason of all. Why are you throwing your men under the bus? Why are you linking up with them, Omarosa, when they don't even respect you from the get-go?
She's a dog.
She's a dog. You thought we was going to jump up and defend you for that? Omarosa sat up here and told us Trump has done better for black people than the last two presidents. She said that when Trump was at the same time saying that these racist motherfuckers, these Ku Klux Klan and Nazi motherfuckers are good people. They were provoked
by the color of your skin.
Man, get the fuck out of here. And this is what I want to talk. This is what I want to talk about tonight. They're the double agents. Double agents. But go ahead, man. My bad.
The last thing I just wanted to say before we get to the Omarosa thing is, you know, I really took it personal when Jazz made the comment. You know, if she was taking a shot at Legend, you know, every man has the right to defend themselves and not to defend themselves. But if the Gretchen saw the video, she took a shot and was like, because all of BMV and the Brett Trend and the guys that follow BMV, their 40,000 is what she said are socially inept. I don't want to disrespect her because that's your friend, so I'm not going to say
is
how
that really
I really
my friend. That is my friend of me right there,
okay.
Dog.
But I will tell you this: she ain't got an idea what socially inept is. My thing is this: if your social status is off these fucking electronics and what a motherfucker 3/4 of the world around, 3/4 around the world thinks of you. Fuck you and your social status. If you post some shit and your girls reply and everybody else is like, oh, no, I don't agree with that, but you got 80% of the vote, fuck your social status. Your social status, the social status that used to be and what it really is how do you, your comrades, your brethren, for females, your girls, how do y'all live life? How do y'all get down? And how do y'all accept each other? When did we go so far with a social status and being inept that you had to be accepted by 50 million people? That's the fucking problem. Fuck this goddamn world. Stay inside your goddamn circle. Live your life to the fullest. And if motherfucker got a problem with you living your life to the fullest and the way that you choose to do things, then they don't need to be in that fucking circle anyway.
Hell yeah. Here's the thing that I've seen, dude, is that I just came back from Disney World about a month ago or some shit like that. And because I wanted to see the Star Wars shit. I'm a Star Wars fan. And I went to Hollywood Studios and I walked around there. And I was like, not every guy out here is an alpha male. Not every guy out here is socially a star. So then I go back and I think about what Jazz says, and I'm like, they're looking for these cool guys to fill out this type of blah, blah, blah.
The yes man.
You know, I mean, no, just the cool guys that are, but they're, okay, there are a bunch, I don't know, I don't have the word for it, but there are a lot of men out here that are not socially good. Some people got it naturally. Some people, it's like dancing, dude. Some people got it natural. Some people don't. All right. Some people got to try at it. Some people just, it's not going to work. Sports. All right. But these people that just can't dance at all are on top of their shit. They want to be the great fathers. They want to be the great husbands. They want to raise. They want to see their son go to the top. They want to see their daughter succeed. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at your priorities and say, do I want a cool motherfucker, the same motherfucker I've been dating all these years and just slammed me down and left me alone? Or do I want somebody that's really about family? So when you see that on the show, that was a setup, dude. That was a setup.
No, I got it.
I sat up there. I was like, she was like, they all ugly and they all socially blah, 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 the BMV fans. And I was like, I seen bitches with ugly ass dope dealers. I seen bitches with ugly motherfuckers with money. So you trying to tell me they can get up with somebody that has money that is not attractive or socially a social genius, but for that money they can do it. But for the family and for the empowerment of the black culture, they can't do it. They can't. It's icky. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Since we said that, Tyler Perry was socially inept. He was homeless at one point in time. Bill Gates was socially inept.
Yeah, I believe Bill Gates.
Ted Turner was socially inept at one point in time.
Yeah.
Barack Obama was socially inept at one point.
He got lucky. He got lucky.
You see, but you see,
if Barack didn't come up in the 80s, son.
I'm telling you, we can go down the list of dudes that are millionaires, that are good dads, that are family men, that were all socially inept. But guess what? They did it the right way. So we go all the way back to what BMV started with. The basis of the family. When you are willing to say, hey, you know what? This dude has what I want. I got what he want. We're going to put this shit down together and we're going to raise ours in the community and we're going to move forward. We go all the way back to the front of where the fight started off that comment, because social ineptness is not cool. But if we have a blackout and there's no more social media, then what? Does everybody that's socially inept become cool again?
Here's the thing, dude. It all boils down to priorities. If you are really about this family life, if you want to raise children,
no filter, you stupid.
If you want to raise children, if you want this family life where you go on vacation, that I see all these families when I went to Disney World, there was short dudes, there was fat dudes, there was a lot. It was not predominantly alpha male. If you're trying to get your family to that point, and I think that every family wants to get their family to that point, going to Disney World, showing their kids different shit, traveling and all of that, then you would value things in a man that proves that. But if your priorities are, is he cool around people? If your priorities is he taller than me when I wear stilettos? All of that shit is bullshit.
Well, I got a question, Legend. When you went to Great America. When you went down to the Disney World, did you see Lil Pookie and Ray Ray too?
Not many.
That's what I'm saying. So the end game that the women, I want to be with the socially accepted guys.
I'm still thinking. I want to say no.
I guarantee you, if Lil Pookie and Ray Ray was down there, they wouldn't be in Lil Pookie and Ray Ray while they was down there.
They got some black people down in Florida.
No, but I'm saying, see, because
Lil
Pookie and Ray Ray down in Disney World, they become socially inept because
they like shit like that. Yeah, listen, man. People, that we grew up around and all that, they think that vacationing is for white folks.
Good point. Smooth Groove. Socially awkward is an excuse to justify poor decisions.
Smooth Groove 1, you hit it right there, dog. Look, there are a fuck ton of excuses why black women are single nowadays, and they all involve us. Do you notice that every meme that you see on Facebook says a real man dot, dot, dot. And whatever comes after that, it benefits the woman. It's never like a real man makes sure. Right, a real man goes to work. But it will be a real man goes to work and gives the check to his woman. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that.
A real man keeps his phone unlocked. A real man doesn't go out on Fridays and Saturday nights.
It's always whenever you see a real man, it's whenever you see a real man, it's always something that benefits the woman. It's never going to benefit anybody else but the woman. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what I saw out there in Disney World, and I've seen it before, I've been to Disney World a bunch of times, is that there are women there that was like, I want family. I don't give a shit about none of this bullshit, stiletto bullshit. Is how tall is he? Blah, blah, blah. That's why y'all bitches gonna be single forever. Because what you think is important is not important at all. And by the time you find out that it's not important, you're gonna be old and ugly. What is it? What is the comment, man?
No Filter said, notice how these women never say a real woman does.
Because that's slavery. Because it's slavery. A real woman, look, I'm supposed to protect and provide, right? You protect and provide. Somebody come in the house, who take care of that?
All day long.
All fucking, there's no question.
All day long.
Listen, this is instinctual. When something pops the fuck off, the man is like, yo, the women and children, protect them.
And if he don't, she gonna be like, nigga, well, what the fuck am I with you for? So
But
then
when-
I should turn around and be like, shit, I just worked 13 hours. I'm at home. But I don't smell, ain't no food. Well, what the fuck am I with you for?
But when a nigga stomach start growling, motherfuckers start looking around like, you better get your mammy to fix you. Look, if you cannot, and we posted this shit on the Facebook shit this week, you cannot take the truth, take what's convenient out of that, and leave it away.
Because the pastor said that too. And I'm trying to get off the pastor so you get to the roast thing. But I promise you, he said, men's supposed to be the protectors. Well, goddamn it, if we supposed to have 50 jobs, and I'm not saying that we don't, if we supposed to have 50, what one job are you not gonna kill them for? Oh, they working like you, they ain't cooking dinner. Oh, well, the man can cook dinner. They working just like you. The house look like shit. Kids ain't had no new clothes. Well, they working just so. When the fuck are they gonna have
any type of responsibility? They have no. Listen, man. And that was one of the points I wanted to get to tonight. You know, and I'm glad you brought that shit up, dude. These motherfuckers are not responsible for shit. These motherfuckers, everything is our fault. You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody to think right now, especially the pro-blackers, okay? If they're not responsible for anything, if y'all be like, yo, okay, 80% of our children are coming from broken homes or single-parent households, they like, man, they'll blame the white man, they'll blame stupid scumbag dudes. They will never, ever blame the woman for spreading her legs open for a scumbag dude. I have backed people in the corner, women. I have backed, you saw that shit on the last video. Yo, you choose to let this guy in or no. If you say yes, there's a series of events that's going to happen.
Bruh.
Okay? You say no, all right then. You're not accountable. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happens. Everything is good. But if you say yes, look, it's no secret. Okay, you like edgy men. You like thugs. You like scumbag motherfuckers. You like people that don't like.
Not what the pastor, pastor said. They like somebody that has a little thug.
That pastor used to be a thug.
I know. So that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Used to be. It might be still.
You see somebody up there posted
who saw the fucking video?
Pimps go from the streets to the pulpit.
Yes. And that's why, look, we don't buy that shit. If I was in church and he was like, yo, Adam was standing right next to Eve when she ate the apple, and so it's his fault for not protecting her from that, I'll be like, get out of my pocket, nigga.
But you know what, Smooth Groove? Let me tell you.
Are you fucking kidding
me?
me?
Let me tell you a 45-second story. I got a buddy, same exact thing you said. Told his wife something on Saturday.
Okay.
About work. You'll go do this. You'll go do this for your damn job. But when I ask you to do something, I got to get the 5th degree. Damn near, I know them very well. I asked her. She agreed. He damn near put out the car. 20 hours later, they go to church. Pastor speaks. You'll do everything for the white man, that motherfucker at your job. But when your husband asks you to do something, you'll give him the 10th degree. She looked at her husband in church and started crying. He said, "What's wrong with you?" And she was like, "I'm sorry. They've been married 22 years. She gets it. But when the fuck is everybody else going to get it?
No, they're not. People are dedicated to understand this. If y'all don't take nothing from this podcast or this video right now, people are dedicated to the life they're living right now. They are not trying to understand what really is the truth. They're comfortable in their ignorance. Ignorance is bliss. We know this. But we have to wake up out of this ignorance if we want to make things better. But we have these motherfuckers over here. Every time we have a grievance, we don't like fake hair. We want to be a father in the household. There's got to be a guy in there if you want your son to grow up properly. But if they be like, nah, y'all just mad at us, y'all bashing us, y'all must ain't got no pussy or no shit like that, we can't fix it. We can't fix that shit. We can't fix it. So I implore all the pro-blackers, man. Like I said, it's cool if you are proud to be black in your heritage. Everybody in America is proud of their heritage, but do not let that limit you from what you're supposed to have, which is family and prosperity. Okay? So, and that's why I don't like the pro-blackers, because they don't hold people accountable in our camp, in our own culture. They don't hold them accountable for what they're doing against us. Turn your guns inside. There's a lot of people that are hiding behind good people that are doing these atrocities that are holding us back. Until you do that, I cannot respect you. There are some older cats that are really pro-black, and I really respect them because they the real, but y'all new niggas is clowns. Straight up and down. Y'all clowns. Y'all don't know what the hell your history was. Y'all pulling some shit up just because you want to be a part of some type of group or some shit. You want to belong. But yo, I'm being tangent. Yo, I got some shit right here. We heard Omarosa, right? Because we running out of time and shit. All right. Omarosa, black female, was on the Trump show. What was the show called? I never watched that bullshit. I don't watch TV anymore.
Well, hold on. Wait. If I did, not saying I watch TV, I wouldn't watch shit to do with 45.
I mean, this was before we knew he was gonna be 45. But here's the thing, though.
It
was a business show. The what you call it? Yeah,
the Apprentice.
Thank you so much, dog. Because we was about to look stupid as fuck. Yo, the Apprentice. Omarosa was like, "Yo, let me get a job." You know what I'm saying? So he gave her a job when he became president. Okay, she came out and told us that, yo, President Trump is the shit. He did more for black people than any other president since Lincoln.
Barack Obama.
Now she wants to come out and say that he's racist and that she's got tapes of him dropping the M-bomb and this and that. Okay. There used to be
Deontay.
Yeah, she does, and she looks like a man, Deontay, dog. She does. But there's still some simp motherfucker that'll be glad to bang her ass, dog. You know it. But anyway, here's the thing, man. This is indicative to a lot of professional black women today. Okay, you think that, first of all, black women are considered double minorities. Okay, they're black, which is a minority, and they're women, which is a minority. So Right when you know that, there's a bunch of grants, scholarships, all types of things out there that are for these people, so they get an edge over the regular black dude. There's no empowerment for we're the ones in trouble. We're the ones that's killing each other right outside there. Okay, nobody has it, but you got your degree, right? And that's what counts, right? Yeah, okay. That's another show. But anyway, she does that. Now, I've seen a lot of professional black women side with the enemy on the racist white man for their job. You just mentioned a minute ago about how the boss says one thing, your husband says one thing, but you go on with the boss because that's where the money's at. Now, the Bible speaks against that. If you look at Psalms, I'm not a preacher, but the virtuous woman, look at that. Okay, she makes a living from home. She takes it to the market. All right, there's no point in time where another man is supposed to have command over your wife. Okay, period, point blank. All right, but so we look at Omarosa, who is a career, what is she? A career shark. She's a fucking, I guarantee you, she really inspired a lot of black women. She did.
I was gonna bring out a big country thing.
Go ahead.
These black bitches.
But I'm saying, here's the thing. When you're a double minority, okay, you get a lot of opportunity because we can hire you as Nakatomi Systems and we can knock out two birds at one stone. All right. You're a woman and you're black. So boom, you're not going to go ahead when we bullshit you or we make you stay late or we fucking take advantage of you. You're not going to beat her ass because you're not a black man. You're a black woman. Okay, go ahead. Get these jobs. So we get a drove of black women in there getting these jobs. You would think that this success, because we know like in the 80s,
should fall back to the black community.
It should fall back to the black community. We should be like, brother, I know they're not giving you any jobs, but here we go. I'm going to lift you up like this. But no, what did they do? What did they do? They teased us. They made it a cliche.
The black woman.
If you look at any sitcom, they will tease you and say that black men don't have no jobs. Black men don't take care of their children. This is the same rhetoric.
But the black woman is out here working hard,
right,
to take care of her home.
She can get a job, but we can't get a job. But here's the thing: there's a lot of brothers with jobs, but they're not attracted to them. Okay, these are the socially inept people that Jazz said. All right. So they're saying that the lowest of the lowest black men, the low quality black men, they can't get no jobs. They're not the ones that take care of their children, but they're attracted to them. So how do we fail the black community? The good guys. Look, I come to you and I say, hey, baby, how you doing, man? You know, I'm Mr. Legend. I find you attractive. What you do? Oh, I'm in nonprofit. You know what I'm saying? I push whales back into the ocean, this, and that. And you don't find that attractive, I'm out of the game because you're the chooser. You choose what is going on. If you choose scumbag Louis over here, I don't have shit to do with that. But the whole thing about it is that when you sit up here and you say that, yo, he's good, he's done so much for the black community, okay, you're an opportunist, you're a scumbag, you're a scoundrel, you're a rat, okay? You used to be honor amongst thieves. Okay, there's no honor right there in that. We can't take you back, Omarosa. And that's what is happening across the board. There are a lot of black females who are like independent. I want to be independent, want to call my own shots, blah, 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 blah. If I got to sell out to the white man, that's cool.
I'm going to throw every black guy under the bus.
And throw us under the bus. Look, there are fucking shit out there saying that, yo, these black men are not educated enough. There's not enough. They're either in jail or they're gay or blah, 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 blah. Tell the truth. Why are you going on fucking TV lying like this? We're out here. You don't like us? I like Star Wars. You don't. I play video games. You don't like it? Then say that shit. I don't like the people that's sitting up here that could be the great fathers and the great husbands. I don't like them. I like the scumbag motherfuckers, and I can't make the scumbag motherfuckers act like the good dudes. And even when I do make the scumbag motherfuckers act like the right dudes, I fall out of attraction. I don't like them no more. That's what the fuck is going on. Nobody's telling the truth about that. Because, and you know what? When we figured this shit out, dude, it was because we was out there, we was like, we don't want to be in the game no more. This shit is bullshit. We can catch AIDS, we catch herpes. Okay, give me a good-looking girl and I'm good. Okay? I want to show my son, my daughter, what the fuck I learned in my life. And she like, you ain't got no swag. I'm gonna go ahead with Scooty J over here. I've seen that shit so many motherfucking times, dude.
You want me to give you? I'm gonna give you a Star Life option. How women have made the choices.
Go ahead, talk, dude. I gotta re-up my drink. Go ahead, I can hear you.
Do you know how many women Derek Jeter has slept with?
How many what?
Women Derek Jeter has slept with.
Probably a lot.
Derek Jeter has herpes. They have a list of women that slept with Derek Jeter, knowing that he had herpes, and still open themselves to that. And the list, you can find the list on the web. So what I'm saying, when we talk about choices, like when we grew up, it was all about, bitch, if you burn me, I'm gonna fuck you up. The choices that women have, it's about easily 30 to 40 women on Derek Jeter's bag list that are socially apt, that are fine women, that are movie stars, all got herpes because they had a choice and they knew it.
I'm gonna say you, dude. Oh my God, you brought that shit up, dude. It don't matter. That dough is what matters, dog. It don't matter, man. That shit crazy. This is what it is. Don't get mad at them. Don't get mad. Don't hate nobody. Okay? This is how it is. This is what it is.
All from the dirty slut. Yes.
He's rich as hell. My uncle is a doctor. He's a gynecologist. He was like the baddest bitch he ever seen came in and was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. He went down there. He was like, this is herpes. You got herpes. And he was like, damn. He got disappointed because he wanted to hit too. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's out here. They using it. Like, I was just thinking today, sex as a weapon, dog. They using it. All right? They trying to get paid with it. It's the oldest profession. Why you think that shit ain't went out of style? Why you think it ain't go out of style? It's the oldest profession. There are women, and I hate the fact that there are a lot of women out here trying to act like there's no, all women are angels, they're fawns, just trying to eat grass while you guys are shooting us, and blah, 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 blah. No, they're trying to get us, dog.
For the brethren that think I'm bullshitting, I challenge y'all to look that shit up. You're going to find some people on that list. Just put your most shocking person on that list in the comment section.
When are we going to ever sit up here and when are we ever going to stop sitting up here and letting the media do this bullshit? I'm saying, you know that it's gold digging bitches out here. You know that shit. You know that shit. All right, why famous rich motherfuckers get married and do all this shit? I don't know. All right, when I get there, I'll let y'all know what it is. But whenever it comes out, a millionaire rapes somebody. A millionaire, Stormy Daniels is going after the president right now. When is it gonna be like, oh, she's just trying to get paid? There was somebody that went after Lil Boosie, was like, yeah, he raped me. He wasn't even in town. but he had to deal with that. Then somebody went off after Nelly. Somebody went after Nelly. That shit died down. We heard about Nelly. Oh, he might have raped somebody, but we didn't hear about it being thrown out of court. Now, last thing we heard about Nelly is that he raping people. You know what I'm saying? This shit, I don't know when ever people will just sit up there and be like, and they're sitting up here thinking, what is this?
No filter, I told you. Hey, dog, I'm telling you.
No filter.
This man is out here digging these holes down, and they know it, and they keep going.
Wu Wei, are you serious?
Yes, dude.
Hold on. Master Wu Wei said that allegedly Omarosa killed Michael Clark Duncan. I think they was dating, wasn't he? I don't doubt it. I know she didn't cook. I know if she did cook, she probably cooked some poison, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She was Michael Clark Duncan is a great guy. You know, no, he had dough.
Hey, wait till
let me hear about a regular guy like
hey, no filter, no filter,
poisoned.
Wait till Legend look down there and see that name.
Oh wow, Jessica Alba. What about her?
She's on Derek Jeter's hit list. She has herpes.
Look, man. I'll be honest, yo. And we got 4 minutes left. I'll be honest, dude. A lot of people got herpes, dude. And that's why we out here skating. I'm so scared of that shit. Oh my God, if I seen a bump on my dick, oh my God, man. Yo, watch me put me on suicide watch, dude. Cause it's over, nigga. That shit is over, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say no names or nothing like that. I had a bad bitch one time, dude. Bad as fuck. You'd have married her 2 times over. She was like, I got this package. And I'm like, all right, then it's over. It's done. Show's over. Curtains down. And she was like, what? I'm like, yes. This bitch was bad.
JS1. That is a stat.
And it's real, you know, it's real fucked up because she was married and then she got divorced. She had kids and all of that. Man, I went over there. She cooked me like a 5-course dinner. She fucking held me down when it was time to get down. She was like, yo, I gotta tell you something. And I was like, hell no, I ain't going. Hell no. And we look at Mr. J1, he said 6 out of 10 black women have herpes, man. That's fucked up. I think herpes is worse than AIDS, dude. AIDS, there's an end to AIDS.
Magic Johnson showed you that.
Unless you Magic Johnson, there's an end to AIDS, but herpes, yeah, you cut off, but you still get to live. Fuck that shit, dog. Fuck
you
that
see
shit.
The other name, right? Scarlett Johansson. Dude, he has a huge list.
Joe got it?
Yes. Derek
Jeter.
When we go off the air, I'm gonna pull up the list for Legend because there's some names on there. Oh, bro.
Time out. We got Valtrex, right? Valtrex is the
you
cure,
you see the new name on there?
Who's that? Valtrex is good, right? Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Don't say Joe. That bitch is bad as fuck. Time out. And we about to end this right now. Time out. Joe said you can get it right now. What you gonna do?
No.
That's because you a pro-blacker man.
I am not a pro-black man.
I know, you know, John.
I'm sorry. Hold on, wait. How am I pro-black and my mother's white? White women
the
are
lightest
winning
skinned
right now.
niggas is the most pro-black.
No, my mother's white. They winning right now. If I wasn't married, a black woman would probably be in trouble. My mother would probably be like, what the fuck? If I brought a white woman home, because it probably would shock the fuck out of her. But
because you're pro-black.
No, it's not because I'm pro-black. It's because I'm off the block. And my mother doesn't believe that I have the professional side.
I seen your professional side.
I know it's pretty good.
The Daily Center. I saw this guy at work.
It's pretty good too, ain't it?
Yeah. I was like, if these motherfuckers knew this nigga right here for real. Been through some shit, man. Thank you. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. Jessica Alba. Jessica Biel. Big Booty Bill. She fucking with what's the singing
That would mean
white nigga name?
That would mean he would have herpes too now.
That shit probably running rampant. You know, goddamn. You know, that's why I always.
Are you heartbroken right now?
No, I don't give a shit. I never had a chance anyway. Get the fuck out of here, man. Anyway, I'm just every time I see them on screen, I'm like, are they on Val tracks right now or no? But but here's my thing, man, is that if this shit is going wild, I think it's better motivation to get somebody and take fucking cover, dog. Get the fuck out of the game. If these big time motherfuckers got it, man, we ain't got no chance, man. I'm saying, man, you know, if you had raw sex before, you in trouble, dog. Because, you know, you can hit somebody new with a condom on in the back of your mind. You like, if this condom was a little bit thinner, I would have a lot more fun. When's the last time you fucked with a condom on?
Married ready to say
right
married life. Let's just say married life.
Like, yeah,
I don't know about that.
Your brain was looking like I'm trying to recall that shit. I'm trying to say, what does it feel like to fuck with a condom on? That shit probably fucked up. But back in the day, I was glad to just hit it.
Maybe in 2000 in the military. I don't know.
You got to do it nowadays, and that's fucked up. I'd rather be married and with somebody who I can trust and just hit. You know what I'm saying? Filter. No, I wasn't heartbroken. I was heartbroken. Nigga, I thought I was gone, dog. This bitch was Egyptian. I wish I could show her a picture right now. She was Egyptian. She cooked me dinner. She was like, yo, I'm down. I'm done. Whatever. She was bad. She had a big booty. She had long hair that was hers. She had everything, dog. She was like, yo, I got this package though. So you down? I was like, hell, motherfucker, no. Get the fuck out of here. She cried. She brought her little suitcase over here. And I watched her out of the window, walked to her car, dog. I was heartbroken. Yeah, nigga, I was heartbroken. Nigga.
Hey, no filter. You better get some extra latex, super stretch. Don't you
do it, dog.
Don't you do shit else. If some shit break, dog, you better pull out that motherfucker as soon as
niggas hear this shit, but once they smell that shit, man, all logic go out the window. We're just imploring you to remember this point right here. Just get that logic, because your life could be fucking ruined at this moment. And you know, either by some type of sexually transmitted disease or by a pregnancy. Are you ready for that? You ain't ready for that. I don't want it. That's why I don't understand. You got to be a dumb nigga that's like in the game right now. That's like, yo, yeah, I'm fucking all these bitches, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Coptic. That's the package.
Yeah, package is slang for herpes or some type of sexually transmitted disease. When you out here, you like, yo, I'm banging a bunch of bitches and this and that. I'm like, yo, your chances for that package is doubling, nigga. Why? How are you proud about that? Like, you gotta be some type of smart to be like, yo, that shit ain't safe, dude. You know what I'm saying? But yo, we gotta fucking end this shit. We're gonna continue this shit.
This was a good show. I believe it was a good show.
Yeah, I felt good about the show, man. Yo, go ahead and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. That's BlackMenVentTV here on YouTube. All right. Thank you, No Filter. Spread the word, dude. We used to have 30,000 likes on Facebook before they shut that shit down.
Thanks to everybody else that showed up.
We used to have 5,000 people checking in every week. Let's get them back. All right, because I don't hear this shit being spoken anywhere. I don't hear Tommy. I don't hear Tariq. I don't hear nobody saying what the fuck we saying. Not saying that we trying, but I'm just like, yo, when you sitting on the sideline and shit happen like Omarosa and you don't hear nobody speaking on that, I feel like we need to come the fuck back out here and say something. Look, technology has advanced and you don't need to come to the website to download the show anymore, but we still the fuck here. Why? Okay, there's a question right here. Why don't we work with Tommy, man? I don't know what the fuck Tommy's doing right now. Here's the thing with Tommy, man. When we always, if you are a big BMV listener, okay, if you was there from way back in the day, we was like, at some point, somebody's gonna do it better than us. And we thought that because we started this shit, nobody else speaking on this was speaking on this back in 2000, what, 6?
2006, 2007.
It was 2006. 12 years ago. Nobody was speaking about it. There was, YouTube was just getting off the ground. Okay. The word podcast was not even coined yet. And we was doing BMV. We had Real Deal Brother doing the board report. We was coming up there, and we found that there was a hole in media. Like, black guys can't sit up here and talk to you guys unfiltered. We was like, we need to do that. All right. So when it got to the point where our format, where you had to go to our site and download the, and then you listen, and then we saw Tommy came along and was on YouTube, was being successful. Yeah, still this is on BMV. This is on cafepress.com/BMV ammo. All one word, BMV ammo. All right.
Ryan
anyway,
Real Jamaican is working his ass off right now. We're gonna try to get him here sometime soon.
We're gonna get his ass in here.
He's Jamaican and he is doing what Jamaicans do. That motherfucker's humping his ass.
He was
off
just
right
waiting for a moment to come back, dude. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make it happen. We gonna get him back here, dog. But the thing about us and Tommy is that he started to do the right thing. But the only thing about Tommy is that he was hitting that 2008 BMV note at showing how black women act, and like, look at this, look how much animals they are. Look at it. She held somebody in the freezer and all of that. That was 2008 BMV. He took that note and he did it the most. All right. He did it the most. All right. But at the same time, we were figuring out solutions. What the hell is going on? What the fuck do we need to do? All right. We found out at this time that sitting up here dropping logic bombs, sitting up here trying to get people to understand that are dedicated to not understanding us, to understand us, was futile. So the mission then became to educate our brothers, to let people know, oh, you going through some shit? This is why. This is what you need to do right now. Showing everybody how fucked up they are is null and void. Everybody already knows. I've been in public places where black women have jacked out and people was like, oh, that's just how they do. We see the video online. Oh, that's just them. You know what I'm saying? So it's no secret anymore. We bust that shit wide open. When we were doing the first couple of shows, we thought that Oprah's ninjas was going to come out here and kill us, because no one in the black community was ever talking about women before that. It was because they were the most respected people, like grandma, our mother, grandma,
Big Mama.
Yeah, Big Mama. You don't talk about them. They held the family together.
But there's
these new bitches.
There's
they
a
ripped
difference.
the family apart.
Big Mama is what we're trying to get back to. You know what I'm saying? To go off what Legend said, the new bitches, I don't know how. And I'm gonna answer. Look at what he said. No filter, you silly. But I'm also gonna tell you this, no filter. I am a father of three. I'm
not rich. I'll never have a chance with them bitches anymore.
I am a father of three with two girls. One is 6 and one is 7. You want to be the best uncle that you can and help raise your niece. It starts with teaching and protection. The things that you teach at home, you instill in her, and it's an everyday process, all day, every day. From like with my baby girls, at the kitchen table. Stop chewing with your mouth open.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
You don't go in the front room and eat. You go in the kitchen, you sit at the kitchen table, and you have dinner with the family.
This shit is critical to culture.
You know,
they saying they don't need this shit.
My son, you know, everybody knows I got my boy. Just like with him, I tell him, if your sisters are home, you put on a shirt. Yes, they're my daughters, and you know they do what they want to do. But when my son is at home, if he's not out somewhere, and my daughters leave out the room and they just got on their panties and a gown, go put some bottoms on. You don't walk around this house, you know what I'm saying, with bottoms on. Something that little girls do. And I'm saying at 2 years old, no filter, this is something I was working on with my girls. Everything I'm telling you, I've been doing since they could understand. When they sit on the couch, close your legs. Even if they got on pants, close your legs. Little girls don't sit down with their legs open. You know what I'm saying? So everything that you have ever known, that you was taught from a big mama, a grandmama, a great grandmama, and all the things they said to you, you know, and what my mother's always said is that, you know, the life cycle revolves every 20 to 30 years. And I could just hear my big mama before she passed away. Boy, men don't sit down with their legs wide open. What you gonna show your daughter one day? So, you know, it's the etiquette that you want, for her or for a woman that you would really respect. Not one of the little bitches you might want to go have fun with, but for the etiquette of a woman that you would want to actually, that you could actually take out, somebody that you wouldn't have to be embarrassed about. That same etiquette that you want in a woman, those are the things you start instilling in your niece, your daughter, your granddaughter. Exactly. You start right now, because if you wait too late and they get out there to these schools in preschool and kindergarten and first grade, they gonna be around little girls that ain't got no etiquette. They ain't got no home training. You know, my baby girl came home the other day and she was popping. I popped her right in her shit. She was like, "Daddy, I ain't even do nothing." I said, "I told you about that." She said, "My friend at school was doing it." I said, "But your friend at school ain't got to get that ass whooping that you get."
My friend at school ain't got no daddy.
And she looked at me, but I'm saying, I'll be honest, it's hard to pop my daughters. But in order for them to be something better, in order for a man, for them to command respect from a man and a man to command respect from them, it starts at home with the men in the family, coaching, cultivating, and making sure that our young women become something greater so they don't fall for this bullshit when they out here.
Hey, drop the mic. You could have dropped this carpet. It's carpet. I mean, there's thousands. I'm not gonna say thousands. There's a lot of statistics out there that show how good children do with the father in the home. But do you think they care? I don't think they give a shit. They don't give a shit. Anyway, we gotta get the fuck up out of here, man. Thank y'all for coming out. You know what I'm saying? The world on SJWs. Yeah, I hate SJWs too. Fuck the motherfuckers, dude. I want to fight them, dog. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked today, should there be more video games with transgender? I'm like, fuck no, get your weird ass out of here, dude. What the fuck you talking about, dude? Look, and there's that BMV.
Did you see that transgender that was doing the reading time with the kids that they put World Star?
Yes. There was a transgender trying to justify that shit to children. This is when y'all need to jump up. Somebody needs to say something. Look, we can't be the only one, because they'll target us and fucking kill us, dog. We can't be the only ones that's talking about this weird shit that's popping up. Listen, you and your lifestyle, I tolerate it. Look, this dude into some kinky shit, he tied bitches up. I don't care. Keep that shit to yourself, dog. Yeah. You don't need your children, my children don't need to hear that shit. Keep that over there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Listen, people need to understand, dude. You want to be special people, or do you want to be equal with everybody else? Let us know. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that is, you know, SJWs are funny as fuck, dog. Anyway, we the fuck up out of here, man. Thank y'all for coming. I think this was a glorious show. I'm going to listen to this shit on my way to work a bunch of times, dude. That's what's up, though. Thank y'all for coming out. Peace, brethren. Y'all hold it down. Please spread the word. BlackMenVent.com, man. If y'all want to donate, go ahead on the Cash App, BlackMenVent. All right, so we can continue keeping this shit going for everybody, man. All right, that's what's up. Thank y'all for coming out, and we out. Peace. Say peace, dog. Peace.